Hi, Rena. I'm Marcus.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So welcome to this coaching session. The session is for my certification. Is it okay for us to record this session?
Yes.
Okay. The only people I will view it is myself and my professor, and we have roughly 20 minutes to discuss anything you'd like to discuss. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Perfect. So anything you want to talk about today?
Yes, but I'm debating if I should mention the same problem or if I should mention a different problem. Maybe I should mention a different problem.
It's up to you. Whatever you like to talk about.
Okay. Great. All right. So I'll talk about a different problem.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. So I am in a situation where I'm with this company for a year and 6 or 7 months now.
Okay.
And I really want to move forward to a senior position.
Okay.
My manager has worked with me a lot at this issue, since January, since she gave me the feedback, because I was expecting to become a senior manager half a year ago, but apparently she doesn't believe that I have the management skills to become a senior leader yet, but that has nothing to do with the projects and the programs that I'm running, because I'm a very senior leader on the projects and the programs and what I deliver to.
Mm-hmm.
Her issue is that with my not communication, with my messaging, with my rapport with executives, and with my emotions. I show my emotions, and I cannot, especially when I communicate with the IT department, and I feel very comfortable with them, because they are they have nothing to do with executives or and it's easier, and they're friendly, and they're already, it's different. So it's very hard at this, and my company is a medium-sized company, so it's not, to be honest, there's not a very visible difference of levels in all the positions. Even the executives, we are in such close proximity with everyone around the office, and so I don't feel the difference in levels and between us and the executive level or the senior leadership, but I don't feel the receipt. But my director, which is above me, she's the one that promotes me. She definitely looks like she establishes this difference between the levels, but I came from a startup where everybody is almost the same. Even the CEO is very approachable, and we talk about personal stuff today. So it's hard for me to establish this difference in messaging and in communication, and in things what should I talk about and what I should not talk about.
Okay.
So that's what my problem is, and I always break these boundaries that she wants me to have, but that prevents me from being myself, and I don't want to be someone that I don't want to be fake, because it's hard for me, because I look like I'm trying too hard, and I don't want to try too hard.
So right now you want to you've been there for a year and a half, I think you said, and then you want for the last 6 months, I think you said, was management, you're trying to get you promoted. But she's quoted, I think, 3 reasons. Was it your rapport with executives, your relationship with them? Yeah. And then messaging. So messaging, can you expand on that? Is that just day-to-day communication, or? No,
messaging to I am above the rest of the marketing team. So whenever it's time to when something negative happens, I'm pretty raw about it, and I lay out all the facts, where she wanted me to be more political about it and just hide all the negatives and just frame it in a different way, and sound it there is a possibility of something negative to happen, but actually it's not, or it may, so it's up to them to come to a conclusion, and not straight out tell them and create this fear and chaos and this gossip turmoil.
So right now you're more direct.
Yeah, I'm very direct, and that's why I was hired. I was hired because I was direct, and I was telling them whatever is going wrong with this company, and I tried to fix it. So we went through that. But then now she's trying to change me, and this is kind of a lot. It's a lot against my nature. So it makes me feel like I need to mature before my time, because I'm not, despite the fact that I want to be a senior leader. I'm pretty personable, I'm pretty approachable, and I don't like the distance between the levels, like.
So like the difference between yourself and
the people below you. Yes, I don't. And she always reminds me that you have to look different. You have to be different than them. You have to establish yourself differently because that's the only way. But that doesn't seem fair because it looks like I'm gonna lose a friend or something like that. So that's very hard for me.
Gotcha. And, so they kind of want to change you. So they want you to be less direct and more like, let's be a little bit more political. Like, like. This is bad news, but I'm not going to actually say it directly to you. I'm going to kind of like lay it on softly. Okay. And then, so would you say your problem is, my question to you is, do you want to change? Do you want to change the way you lead?
I don't know. Definitely I have to because I see that her way works better for sure. She's an amazing example of a leader.
Okay.
Amazing example. Like she's perfect at communication and messaging. She has this unbelievable talent of explaining things really well and making you feel at ease, making you feel comfortable, motivated, and safe. So I see that her style really works, and I mean, if she wants me to become something like this, it's really gonna benefit me.
Okay.
But I'm trying not to like change myself too much. Because I see that I'm losing myself trying to become whatever she wants me to become.
Gotcha.
It's like
it's authentic.
I'm trying to.
You're trying to get the best of both worlds.
But it's very hard for me because I see like, oh, okay, I'm making progress because she agreed that I'm making progress, but then I made one mistake like a week ago or not actually a few weeks ago that cost me my promotion, and now I still have to prove myself, and that's gonna take a long time because. This change, despite the fact that I want to change and I truthfully changed throughout the last 6 months, and she agrees, I am still gonna make mistakes because I'm 100% inexperienced in like managing at that level and at that way that she wants me to manage. Okay. So subconsciously, if I don't catch myself at this very moment, I will just lose it.
Gotcha. So what would you say? So you say you changed in the last 6 months. Like, what would you say has worked? What has not worked in those 6 months?
It was all very positive.
Okay.
I truly understood what she wanted me to do. I truly took it seriously. I implemented by really understanding the goal, the end goal, and how the benefit is going. What the benefit is going to be. From changing. So by doing this, my mindset completely shifted, and it's way different now. I'm trying to be more leading from the positive front instead of like trying to point out what's going wrong and what needs to be done. So
gotcha. So I'm gonna like try to get you to focus here a little bit. So would you say, what would be your ideal managerial like skill set? Like, would you want, like, what would be your ideal skill set in that sense between what your manager wants you to do and what you're doing right now?
I don't have a skill set. I'm trying to really not imitate but emulate what she's doing. But I've never had a skill set in like being in the executive communicator member
position of power. Okay. How about like maybe in school? Like, did you ever lead groups or clubs and stuff like that?
I did, but I didn't do it really well, apparently, because I was very absolute about my opinion and what should have been done, and that wasn't very. It didn't get accepted really well by the team, for example. Gotcha. So it wasn't very well. So apparently, I have no leadership skills for sure. But what I'm really good at is at explaining what's wrong and how I can fix it and why. So that's the best thing I can do because I'm very technical. So that's the only leadership that I know how to execute. Like consultative-based leadership and not influential, motivational, soft leadership. I don't have the soft style of leadership. I'm more of like facts-driven situation that needs to take an an action, and I know how to implement the action the best because I'm the expert, and that's how I do it most of the time.
Okay, and so right now, your goal is to try to. Would you still emulate your manager though? You want to get those soft skills from your manager? Okay. So, have you talked to her about like what works out for her and like what doesn't work for her?
Yeah, we talk. Like, she's trying to help me, and it's not hard to emulate her. You just monitor the situation. You monitor how she takes care of it, and it's pretty easy. Like I also have a notebook with tons of lessons from her, and yeah, that works. The problem is that it's not me. It's not coming from inside me. So I will make a mistake like I did like a week ago or 2-3 weeks ago, because I probably did. Yeah, I don't think I found a similar situation that she had taken action like this.
Okay.
And I acted on my own way, and my own way was not the way she wanted, and that's a problem. So it's not genuine change. I'm trying to like cover myself with this layer of hers. Yes.
Okay.
So I'm trying to put her layer,
yeah,
like a copy of herself on top of me.
Yeah.
And like until I learn every lesson from her, I'm still gonna
make mistakes that she won't like.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So what steps have you taken so far though? So like besides emulating your manager.
I keep following up with her.
Okay.
She says I'm very close, but again, when I mentioned it again a week ago, she said, "Oh, this is gonna happen when this happens," and this is like creating me like a trust issue now, because this is like I feel like why did she say I'm very close and now I'm not close all the time? I don't get it, and so I don't know.
So you went from close to her pretty much saying you're not really
She
close.
left it open.
She left it open. Do you think your manager has good communication skills, or
she's very good at communicating?
Like, does she like do this a lot to you? Like, where she'll say something like, like you might get this promotion, but then kind of as you get closer to, you're like, oh, like, but this isn't working out. This is like you're not going to get it this time.
No, she's not like that. She's just letting me float, or letting me like
sink, or
not sink.
Okay.
She's letting me be.
Okay.
She's not giving me feedback. Oh, you're not gonna do now. So I keep asking her, like not asking her directly, but I keep asking her for feedback. And whenever like the last month, like I didn't have some great feedback, but those are some small things for me. But apparently for her, like are big things. But
what other resources have you tried to use to improve your soft skills and your managerial skills?
I have none other than trying to really pay close attention on how she handles situations, how she communicates, and how she takes care of the communication with the senior leadership team. And other than that, I don't know what else to do other than that though.
Okay. Have you talked to like your manager possibly about how like she was in your position right now? Like she's a manager director, but she's trying to get that next promotion, like something similar in that sense? Like has she been in a similar situation to you?
No, I don't think she has been in a similar situation to me.
Do you possibly have any like classmates or peers and colleagues that are going through or have gone through a similar situation?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Have you tried? So your ideal self right now is you want to emulate the soft skills of your manager, and right now you're a little bit too direct. You'd say like your messaging is a little bit more direct, and you don't really know how to politicize what you're saying to your to the workers below you. I think so. Have you? have you tried to like go to like maybe like managerial coaching, like certification
maybe
courses?
I should.
Or
I should, yeah. I didn't think it's necessary, but maybe I should. Because I really thought that I made really good progress until a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
But then until I did those 2 mistakes. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna have to.
Do you have any other resources you could use though? Like,
I don't have a mentor. No, I don't have someone that can coach me or want to dedicate time for me. So I'm not sure how to do this. And I can't I don't think I can. I should just go out and network and start expecting people to like teach me stuff. So I can't do that.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Have you tried other free resources?
I don't think you can learn that from reading.
Okay. How about possibly videos?
Not even videos. I don't think you can only learn that from someone that can.
Going through it.
I think this is very personal between me and her because she is the one that has the expectations and I have to like meet those expectations. I don't think I can find those expectations unless this is very general expectations from directors to senior managers. I'm not sure if it's as general as it doesn't seem to me. I'm not sure. So
have you potentially asked like the workers below you how they feel about your?
Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely, I should not do that.
Yeah.
I should not seem fragile or vulnerable to the ones below me. That's a no, and that can cost me even my job.
Okay.
That's a no.
Okay. Have you talked to maybe other managers in your company, like some other senior leadership besides just your direct supervisor?
Yeah, but as I said, we're a close company, small company. So if I like, talk to other people, they're gonna talk to other people.
Yeah.
And I don't want to cause that effect, or it's too personal. Because as I said, I'm in a very hard situation, but I could definitely try management seminars, like you said. I could see that happen.
Gosh. How feasible is that though? Like
management seminars?
Like going to like these seminars?
I'm not sure. I have to find them first.
Okay. So you're okay with going to managerial seminars. So what would be a good short-term goal for this week, do you think? Like, what's something you could definitely do over the course of this week to...
This week. Maybe step up and try to deliver a message to the rest of the team and showcase that I've learned how to communicate in a soft way and not in a very hard way. I can definitely think of something that I could try to communicate and pass over.
So you'd want to like try to over the course of the week send out more softer communication to your to the workers underneath you. How about talking to your supervisor again, possibly?
This week, maybe next week. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we can talk again, I guess. Because I think it might be time, I guess. Yeah.
Do you think it's something you'd actually do though? Like talk to her this week or over the next 2 weeks or whatever maybe over the short term?
I should. Yes, I should definitely do that.
Gotcha. But how is your schedule for work? Like, will you be able to make time to talk to your boss and possibly?
We usually do it after work over drinks or dinner.
It's like a more informal environment, right? Gotcha. So you want to improve your management skills, and right now you're a little bit too hard and direct, and you kind of want to emulate your direct supervisor who's a little bit more political, more soft. But the thing is that when you do that, when you don't have in your notebook or your mind how she would respond, you kind of don't really know how to react to different situations. So based on that, you kind of we came down to the option of you over the next little short term of sending more soft messages to your people that work underneath you, and talking to your boss again at more informal situations. Is there anything else I could do for you?
No, it's not.
All right, thank you, and I'll see you in the next follow-up.
Thank you.